Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back for a little long war of the Chosen today. And like last episode, we still need more infiltrations because we only have one pending. So let's get back out to the GeoScape and see if we can find ourselves some more missions. And I do want to make one little bit of a comment. There was some confusion about we have a facility lead over here, and if I click on it, it says here very clearly we must make contact with the local resistance in this region before we can infiltrate and destroy the facility. So it does allow me to click on the facility and zoom right to it, but I cannot actually assault this facility and the 5 avatar pips it would remove until I make contact with India. So that remains a high priority for us. Let's get scanning. Do we have a good timer today yet? Well, that's a decent timer. We got some rookies. We got some more resistance personnel. And I think this is one that I am very, very, very interested in trying to see if we can infiltrate it.
Going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use.
Now, the enemy...
one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
Yeah, the enemy activity right now is 10 to 12, very light. And hopefully with a 7-day timer, maybe, it's only 7 days, 3 hours, maybe we can get away with a team of 6. That would be, in my world, ideal. But we'll come right back shortly and find out if that's going to be the case or not. All right, I think we have a team that's more than capable, at least I hope it is, to take on this mission to rescue some resistance contacts. Gets us a couple rookies that we really don't need, but I do like the idea of picking up some more resistance personnel. In fact, it picks us up 4 frickin' rookies. Does the game realize, or is it predicting we'll have some deaths we need to replace some soldiers with? Well, I don't know. Let's hope the game isn't foreshadowing something. But anyway, we got Drummix out and Blue Jay, that bond pair going out with laser Sten gun, mag rifle, gauntlet mark II, arc blade, hazmat suits, all that kind of good stuff to help us out there. We got another bond pair with a Gauss long rifle and a coil rifle here with AP ammo, and that's Gleaser and Shane Boom Vanson. And then we have some other quote-unquote loose ends. We have a nice psyop in Angel. And we threw a little incendiary grenade on her just in case. And we also have Husky, a good boy, along. And he's got our leadership abilities here to maybe help us out if we get into a little trouble on this mission. And our lone med kit to help us out also. He has one of the few offensive gremlins that are available with combat protocol, so... let's hope nobody gets stunned, because he doesn't have that ability to eliminate our stun. But we might. Oh, she's immune to fire? Yeah, it's a good thing she's carrying a fire grenade. I guess I could load her up with something else, but I don't want her to get too slow. And no, we do not have the ability here. That's what I was just checking for Angel to see if she could help somebody recover if they get stunned. But no, such is not the case. So anyway... let's get this thing infiltrated, and we got ourselves a second mission infiltrating, and we were able to get 6 out on this mission and still come in under infiltrated. So that's a go for me. Let's get it going.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace ready to deploy.
Okie dokie. While we're at it, strength is popped up to 4. Hopefully it's a passing through bit of strength. And of course, the hunter has something to say.
Good for you and your friends.
Let's go see if we can find ourselves another mission. Well, we finished our battlefield medicine there. I like that. In fact, we even get one with the ability to maybe make more. But let's see if we can, we got 170 in supplies. Let's go in here and see if we go into the foundry, if there's something, or proving ground, I should say. I'm using the Long War 1 term. Let's choose a project. And I do like the idea of skull mining, but I'm thinking I want to spend some more on maybe a suit of armor or 2 So therefore, I'm thinking, let's of all these different rounds and different things, let's build ourselves a battle scanner. It's only 15 supplies. It'll keep that money in reserve, and you know, let's just do it.
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
You know, I love being able to see what's out there in Long War 1, and I've decided maybe that would be a nice thing to have in Long War 2 for us to be able to scout out the map here and there when it seems appropriate. So anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep scanning, and let's find yet another mission.
I think you will find our results have exceeded
Okay,
expectations.
so we have found another facility lead. This time it's in South Africa. And now, South Africa I have access to. South Africa we own, we have liberated. South Africa means there's a facility there we can potentially do. So at least in emergency situations, if the pips get a little higher, I have a way to combat that. So let's, for new research, let's just go down now and finally and get this resumed of the plasma rifle research.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Thank you, Tygan. Let's get back out there and start a scan. And actually, it's probably going to take us right to, we're going to find out maybe, I think it should show on the map, how many pips we reduce if we do this facility lead. All right, it's over here in South Africa. And does it tell me the pips on this screen? Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to tell me the pips here, but I think when we back out on the GeoScape, it will then tell us the pips. So let's just cancel. We're not going to do it quite yet. You know, we have a little wiggle room here. And if I get enough... Oh, let's find out how many pips. Only 2. But, you know, every little bit helps. And it is another mission we'll be able to do. And so really my priority stays. So this is the one that gives me the most relief. If the Avatar project is any higher. 5 pips is huge. So as a refresher, yeah, we need 160 intel over here. So we definitely need, basically we need to double our intel amount that we have right now. So after plasma, I may be doing some data pads or whatever to get intel as quickly as possible so we have access to this one. And I wouldn't mind having access to a new region either, to be quite honest. So let's get over here. Strength is 4. Vigilance is 1 though, so I'm going to try and pile up the missions over here while we can, while the vigilance is low. And now we have rural checkpoints. Advent stifles the movement of resistance resources, decreasing the effectiveness of resistance members assigned to supply. So our supply income has just been lowered. Looks like Advent isn't content to just sit behind their city walls anymore. We have a new recruit in South Africa. They should all be hiding. Let's make sure of that. Oh no, I have them all on intel over here? Since when? Advent strength is 8. Let's hide, guys. I feel like now is the time to hide. What are we doing? Being active over here in a strength 8 region. I don't know what the hell's going on in my head. Okay, I'm glad I noticed that one. Holy smokes. Let's scan. Back down to strength 3 already. And we got a new potential infiltration. Yeah, strength 4. Oh, heck not. No wonder I'm finding missions over here. Of course, we're not scanning. Yeah. No, we're not doing this one. And we're not getting Advent's attention in a strength 8 region. Oh, heck no.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
So we improved, we getting closer to finding the stronghold of the Warlock. I think we just have to get level 3 done and then we're able to assault now. So let's go see what our other, we got Carlos back, Dan Locutus, and yours truly, ZigZagZog.
This latest piece of intel on the Chosen might prove useful.
You think?
Keep this up, Commander. and we might just make you an honorary Reaper.
The last comment of Volks was restating the obvious.
My people are up for some additional work if you've got any
Resistance orders we do not do. They are not part of Long War of the Chosen, they just still pop up. Let's see what new actions we have available.
Our influence with the Resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
Yeah, we have part 3 available now for the Warlock. We have part 3 available now for the Hunter. At some point we need to get Assassin up to that level also. And recruit Scientist, recruit, fabricate, reduce Avatar Project, gather intel. Well, we have an immediate way, more or less, to reduce pips. So we could reduce the Avatar Project, or we could see about gaining another 23 intel. And it only uses 2 soldiers as opposed to 3. So I think because we need to get to India and get that just gained, just so we can have the resources or the access to lower the Avatar Project as necessary, I'm going to gather the intel first before we see about reducing the Avatar Project via the covert action. And I am going to pause it right here so you don't have to suffer through me once again, kind of like loadout screens. Don't have to suffer through me picking out the 2 soldiers we're going to take. So we will pause right here and I'll be right back with the 2 soldiers going out on this mission. Okay, I've got my 2 soldiers that we're going to take out. Once again, it's me, ZigZagZog, going out, this time with my bondmate, Nefertiti Jones. Chance of failure, 10%. Chance of ambush, 18%. But we are going to go collect ourselves some intel so we can perhaps release the bond or get a new path. Actually, we also need to find, or I'm also going to need to go into our system here and find out how I can increase my contact level. So that's another thing I'm going to need to do once I gain the intel for India. We are at max contacts. So why don't I look in there while we're at it? And I forget where to go for that.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Oh, it's in one of the facilities. I probably just got to go check here. Oh, perhaps I need to build something is what I need to build. Let's go take resistance comms. So I have insufficient power to build this right now. Insufficient power. Let's take a look at my power situation right now. As it sits, power relay. I might need to do an upgrade here first. So we're going to have to do this so I can get, so we can start also building towards being able to upgrade so we can increase our resistance contacts, because we are maxed limited there. We can afford this. It'll give us 5 more power, which should do it.
Power relay upgraded.
And coming up then, I don't have the funds right now, although now that I have the power for it, I just need to come up with the money, another 55 to get up there. So maybe we go work on that right now. Now that we got things infiltrated, maybe I take a quick spin up to the black market. Let me just check how many infiltrations I have going, and maybe we can try and find one more infiltration and then head up to the black market. Yeah, one more infiltration would be ideal. The marked as Nameless Joy is outside or completed in the psionic tube. I don't think we have anybody available for the psi tube. Just an unnamed new rookie, and I think we have enough psi operatives at the moment that I'm not going to pull that person into the game. I guess we could always say, unless somebody needs a character, and we can think about it. So nobody needed for the psi tube. Let's get out here and find a mission so we can get up to the black market and build that building we need. We got our battle scanner. I don't have enough money for the next thing that I want, the skull mining. That's like another 150. But we do have a battle scanner now for future missions. Is this a good one? Oh my lord, way over here it is. It's a good timer with only 10 to 12 and more resistance contacts. So I think we do head on over here and take a look at doing this. It's going to be a large map. And it's a very light kind of a mission. I just want to take a peek. Yeah, I didn't want to go scroll all the way back. Oh, we're down to low strength, so who knew the strength dropped so much over here? We're going to definitely infiltrate this one. 8-day timer. That means easy peasy. We can take 6 more out. So let's go do that right now.
Setting course for Eastern United States.
And I'm very happy that we're getting some more infiltrations going because we need to keep
Commander,
ranking
we'll
up and pushing to rank up our soldiers.
Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards
Yeah, well,
our
the
current objective.
Skulljack is infiltrating right now. I probably need to see about building another one, but money's tight. I've got to expand my contacts so we can have access to a facility to lower the Avatar project. So there's a lot going on, Bradford. And we'll be right back, as usual, with the team we're going to take in for this mission. Alrighty, we have the team here that's going out, and it starts with Frog. It looks like Kelmont is going out with his bond mate Avaroth. Nooks is going out, and so we got a nice pairing there with Plasma, Gas Grenade, Freezing Grenade, Battle Scanner in this bond pair with a Mag Rifle, Arc Blade to go out. We got another bond team going out on this, Maltese and the Grapevine himself. Gauss long rifle, coil rifle, all with AP ammo. I did carry in the back row. Grapevine has the improved med kit that we just made. So we have 1 med kit on this mission. And finally, we have 2 individuals on this mission. J. Joker Kelly with a nice Gauss cannon going out on this one. And finally, we have the Sectoid going out on this one, because he is finally back from his infiltration, his covert op that he's going out on with the Gauss scattergun, AP ammo, and we're ready to have him help us out. So that is the team. And one thing I noticed in putting together this team is ZigZagZog and Nefertiti were available, which means I forgot to hit confirm when I set up that last covert op to gather intel. So we're going to have to go back. Hope that intel covert op is still there, and try to do it right this time. So let's start the infiltration and get right into redoing the covert op.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
All right, let's get back in here. Let's go back and do the covert op properly this time. Usually what I do is I sometimes forget and go too fast and just overlook hitting confirm. So we do have gather intel. Let's just take a peek. Maybe there's something better in here now that we also want to do. We could rescue Advent Horizon. Get him back. It's been a while, but yeah, he hasn't been with us. And we have a way to get him back. So what I may just do, I think we got a little wiggle room time before we have to gather the intel. Let's rescue Advent Horizon while he's here, while that possibility is here. Then we'll see about gathering intel. Then we'll see about reducing Advent Project. We'll kind of do it in that order as long as they're still here when we come back. So Advent Horizon, you're coming back into play with this one. And we're going to send out Commander ZigZag. And we're going to... So maybe this worked out in our favor after all. For all we know. And Nefertiti, let's do it this way. I'll find you quicker. There you are. And we have a 13% ambush risk, and we will succeed. So all we got to worry about is an ambush on this one. And we are going to go grab Advent Horizon and bring him back into the fold. How about that?
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
This time, we confirmed it. All right, now it's just a matter of getting back out onto the map. Oh, wow, and we're down to strength 2. Well, since we're here, we're also near the black market. Let's go see if we have anything
Avenger
interesting to
plotting
sell
new
while
course.
we're here.
Market is open.
Because I do need to sell some things so I can build some certain buildings. And right now, the Vipers are very interested. We get 20 buckaroos. I may sell a couple right off the bat there. And then see what else we need. Advent Trooper corpses. What were the other corpses I saw? Oh, officer corpses up here. Well, we could probably spare a couple trooper corpses. What are they worth, though? That's the big question. If I don't keep popping around and I don't lose track of stuff here. Advent trooper corpses. Yeah, I'll sell a couple of those. I abuse the heck out of them for certain items that we build, but I think we're kind of under control. The battle scan. Oh, I need them for battle scanners. Alloy plating. We're probably in the range of having enough there finally, and so I can afford to sell a few of these. Like that. Get another 20. And what do I have? I'm not going to sell Predator armor. Not going to sell anything good like that. And we don't know anything about some of these unique corpses that we have yet, so I do not want to sell them off quite yet. Because we haven't done a lot of the renderings or autopsies, whatnot that we need. Can I afford? Do I dare sell a couple of those? That would get me up into the neighborhood of what I need. And this is what I'm thinking. We come in right here now and build the resistance comms. Because we're going to need it sooner rather than later. And we better get it building right now, so when we need to expand... When we need to expand into India, we can. We at least have the emergency facility for 2 pips that we can work on. So I feel we're still okay with the Avatar project. We have enough responses to that. Now let's get back out and go scan in the eastern US.
Setting course for Sector 10, Eastern United States.
We're strength down to 2. Let's see if we can squeeze in another mission or 2 over here. Although vigilance is still rocketing high, so it's interesting that the strength went down so low. I'm curious about that. And we're back to just a 4-day timer. It's a liberation mission, and for a 4-day timer, I'm not needing to push that. We got a couple spaces liberated, so I feel like we have what we need liberated, and something stopped. Does that mean we have a mission infiltrated and ready to go? That's usually what that means, and lo and behold, we are going to look at extracting a VIP. It's a 10 to 12 mission to get an engineer that I don't really need, but I just need the mission to get some more experience on the team so we don't start falling behind. There is advent loot on this one, which is a positive for going on this mission. Well, we'll see if we can find the advent loot. So we have to free an important prisoner on this one. I could over-infiltrate if I felt it was necessary. But let's just look at the squad first and make up our mind after we check out the squad here. We got Hisako Anaconda Chen and Spesh Magic Man McList. Here, yeah, I think this is my concern almost. Zap Brannigan, Weebelo. There's only a sergeant. Road Train's okay. Robbie's also, yeah, no offense, guys, but some of you just haven't been out on enough missions to gain a high enough level to give me confidence. And so I'm almost saying it's a solid team, but why not over-infiltrate on this one? And so we have a little more, perhaps, confidence that we can get this done. Because I really would like to not feel overwhelmed if I'm actually want to try using a Skulljack on this one. And I imagine over-infiltrating and lowering it potentially down to 7 to 9 may eliminate the eliminate that officer showing up. I don't know. We don't even know if we'll have an officer on this one to try the Skulljack on, but I think I'm just going to pull back and over-infiltrate, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll just keep a little time passing. Yeah, I think that's best. Just also because they're on high alert and we can't sneak as close. It's harder to sneak, especially up to a vehicle where they're usually surrounding the vehicle. Let's try to have one less pod on this mission. Another 1 day, 3 hours could really give us a chance to make that happen. So we're gonna wait. I was thinking going in, oh yeah, let's do it. We need missions, but you know, we got a lot of infiltrations going right now, so I don't think over-infiltrating is a bad thing. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to scan some more up here while the vigilance well, not the vigilance, but while the strength is low before it pops back up, try to squeeze an extra mission over here. Where'd we find one? Right here. 6 days, 6 hours, borderline. And it could very well, it's going to be a 5-man team, 5-person team. To probably go out on this one. And if that strength pops up before we infiltrate, that could be a little bit of a problem, but it's an intel mission, so we're gonna put together a team here for this one.
There is an unusual amount of psionic energy permeating this entire area, Commander. I would expect we will find various psionically adept aliens deployed in the field here.
Interesting.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
So we have Psionic Storm. Energy signature at the mission site suggests high levels of psionic enemies present. That's quite interesting. For a team of 5, if we hopefully we can keep it at 7 to 9, that would be ideal. Because it's a subway mission and I don't like packed subway missions. But let's go see who we have available to take out on this one. And as you know, I'll be right back when I pick out that team. Alrighty then, I've got a team of 5. As I predicted, we'd only be able to squeeze in 5. But if we stay to 7 to 9, if that strength doesn't pop up in the next few days before this mission goes live, I think we'll be okay. We'll see if it goes up to 10 to 12. I have some reservations, but we decided, first of all, Ecobot Gladius is along just because he is a little immune to the psi attacks that supposedly we could be facing on this one. So I wanted one stable standard person. I did give extra will to our Reaper here, who's going to be scouting things out and act as our leader. So hopefully the Wraith will not be as susceptible as normal to psi attacks. And the rest of us are just going to have to hang in there. I got Felipe. Sometimes those psi attackers, maybe they're susceptible to run and gun and a Gauss scatter gun for all I know. We got plasma grenades. Yeah, we got shredder guns. We can blast away cover like you wouldn't believe in order to be able to kill some enemies. So I'm hoping that's how it plays for us on this one today. Predator armor is on Felipe. That's the only spare armor I had. Otherwise, everybody does have upgraded ablative and spark armor. I just don't have any upgrades available right now, so oh well, we'll just have to deal with it. All right, let's get this team infiltrated.
Squad green to deploy.
And there we go. I guess we'll try one more time to see if we can get another mission up here. I don't know any other place where we would really be able to squeeze another one in. We got a lot pending. We got a couple pending there. Yeah, I just don't have many other places to get a mission. And about the only other mission I might be able to get over here is a liberation chain, if we were so lucky. Not that I need to liberate there, but it'd be another mission for us to do. So let's scan.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
Oh, baby.
Your progress against the aliens
see.
over the past month has been significant, Commander. But there is still room to improve if we are going to eliminate the alien threat.
We had Avatar progress, and we had 2 nasty little dark events this last month. Otherwise, we're hanging in there on the other side of the spreadsheet here. And well, let's see how much we net out of this monthly supply income. Oh, these are concerning me. This is what's really concerning me for our playthrough, having 2 pop at the same time and having to defend ourselves against these attacks. Scares the heck out of me. So Keep your fingers crossed that this whole playthrough just doesn't fall apart because of this and not advancing enough or quickly enough against these guys. That may be our downfall, if there's going to be a downfall. Now, it doesn't say, since we're at Coil, it doesn't mean we can't find a way to defend ourselves against these attacks that they pull and that they try against us. But they aren't easy missions. So, keep thinking positive thoughts here. Alright, so they're preparing. Enemy tech and psionic defense are doubled. Yikers. And we don't know... Oh, rapid response. So increases the rate that reinforcements arrive. So those are pending dark events. Holy moly. And 679 supplies. So we're getting that full shebang, and I need that full shebang. And guess what? Since we have 4 missions infiltrating right now, this is where we're going.
Avenger plotting new course.
That means there's no faceless reducing right now? I could have sworn supply work, we had a dark event that was gonna count against us. So this is the one, oh, darny barndy darndy. Guess what? We got it infiltrated. We didn't get it down to 7 to 9. I'm really concerned on this one because it's not our A team on this one. And I really would like to get it down lower, and I'll tell you why, because it's about time we got that Skulljack working for us, but it also brings on a codex. So if I'm going to deal with a codex and this amount of enemies, and with the team we got, which is some top tier but not all top tier, I'm going to bite the bullet, even though I need to start gaining intel. Well, guess what, my friends? Let's hope we'll find some advent loot that gives us intel. Let's boost our infiltration and see if that lowers the numbers. Okay, it is 7 to 9 now. I feel a little better about that with the scope and challenge of the enemies that we're facing. So we got ourselves a mission. Okay, so there's no time like the present. Let's get this mission launched and see if we can accomplish what I'm hoping for.
The Resistance is asking for our help in rescuing a VIP currently being held by Advent in this region. We're moving in to neutralize any alien forces protecting the transport vehicle. Lock down the AO and secure the target package.
Well, thank you, Bradford. We know the drill. Now it's time for our Operation Star Strike to take place in the Advent Municipal Zone in Singapore. How exotic? Let's make it happen. Well, we landed behind a bush.
We have a confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile
Okay,
contacts.
evac zone is on the ground. I'm assuming just past the vehicle.
Just like hide and seek.
Yeah, it looked like the vehicle was a little bit off to the side. It's not like a directly straight path. And there is a building here approaching said vehicle. And I don't even know... Yeah, it doesn't look like it's attached to this building, so there's a couple buildings we have to get through to get over there. The edge of the map is over here. We could go around, potentially, and then angle over. Well, I just lost control because I used my mouse, silly me, instead of the keyboard. But, yeah, then we could come up more from this direction, and at that point decide if we want to use the building and get on top of the building. Anaconda, I think I'm going to send you down this way. Keep your eyes open for drones and that such things as those.
I see it. Moving there now.
Oh, but that's Besh McList. What the heck am I thinking? Keep your eyes open, Anaconda. Let's get you moving that way now, too. And I think we'll peek down the alley from here. The back alley along the edge of the map is the route we're taking. I have decided. It seems okay. I'm not going to push, since Spesh does not have your choice of weapons that makes him less visible. We'll not put him in front of you just in case someone's hiding down there. And we'll bring everybody down this way. We'll commit.
Hello, beautiful.
We'll commit. We're committing. come here.
Right.
And finally, Robbie Zasso. We'll bring you right there.
Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
So it looks like a wonderful timer that we have, but you know, reinforcements do start dropping around that, you know, 10-11 turn mark in general, on average. There's things that can make that vary. But now, Anaconda, let's make sure we do lead with you. I could move slower, but have benefit of cover as we move, but I'm gonna use the map edge. And hope, like just happened for us. We're not quite around the building yet. Oh well, this is the building I would want to climb. If we're and we have access to a roof right there. If we want to use the building, or I guess it's gonna depend on the cover that we have over here. So we're getting to the target vehicle a lot faster than I expected. So I'm only gonna bring you here, Anaconda. And so far, no sightings. Therefore, we'll get kind of aggressive with everybody else moving forward. What do we see over this way? Just more civilians in a big building courtyard over here. Yeah, this is not like the most exciting building to go on, because I don't like drones seeing me through the roof and through the building, so I guess it's just as well we're taking the ground route, I guess, you might say.
Through here.
Of course.
We'll go right there.
I hope you got a plan.
In fact, since we're not seeing anything immediately close in there, I'm going to bring you towards the front. Well, yeah, that's Robbie Zasso. Yeah, let's do that so he can still squeeze through. We'll bring you here. Oh, well, actually, if we're going to think about going on the road, well, we can go farther down if we want. So we'll keep you here.
Then you come crawling back.
Well, we know the direction we're hearing them.
Bam.
So no actual sightings yet. So Anaconda, we got to make the decision now. Stay on the ground or get you on the roof. And we heard noises off in that direction. We would be able to see through a window if I came here, but we wouldn't know so much over here. Ooh, there's one of those supply boxes, the Advent loot boxes. So let's keep track of that. I'm going to peek in from here and see what we see. I kind of feel like getting vision with Anaconda onto the roof and see what we're dealing with, because they could be on the roof too. He's going to be the best one to get up here and try and do that. And still no vision. Still no vision of the enemy. Okay, so we have cover to stay on the ground if we so desire. We have cover with which to stay on the ground. Robbie Zasso. Let's bring you here. So maybe you aren't the fastest one to bring forward. Let's bring someone a little more fleet of foot going forward.
I'm on the move.
We're not seeing anything. So I'm saying, let's come to the corner, and we'll be in position to open a box.
Dead man walking.
Okay, and we don't see anything, so we've got a clean entrance so far. All that, I hope that doesn't mean all the enemies are bunched up together over here, but you know, I'm gonna try not to complain. Weebelo. So your movement would take you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you'd be able to get to this cover, which I think would count as full cover. So I'm just going to pop you right here. And everybody else, it's not quite. Yeah, we'll come here.
Time to move.
And Robbie Zasso, we want you up near the front also.
Sure thing.
And
General.
same with you.
You don't even care, do you?
We care about everybody, Road Train. Who programmed that into you? Okay, so still got sounds off in that general direction. Alright. Peshmik List. Can you do your magic on the box, perhaps?
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh. I was afraid that might happen. Oops. I didn't even catch what we got. I was distracted by the fact that we got revealed, and I didn't even notice what the frick we got. or maybe it doesn't pop up over here. Maybe we find out at the end of the mission. Okay, so it looks like I need Anaconda to do some scouting for us, because we got our frickin' selves revealed, and if I come to the edge here, we know sounds came from in this direction. So, Anaconda, I may bring you down here to peek around the corner instead. This is just giving vibes of a trap. Come on, come in really, really close to the target here, and the exit is back here. Okay, so we still have a ways to go. We are not by any means home free, but I feel a lot better about taking some positions here now, since we're exposed. And Magic Man, ooh, there's some blind spots on this map. There are some blind spots. Magic Man, come here. Well, if I came here, I'd have vision on the door we need to unlock. But yeah, I don't know what's there. So let's come to this corner, because Anaconda says it's clear.
Double time.
And Weebelo, I'm going to bring you actually only right here. So we'll have some options for your placement coming up. I'm thinking we got a pole here if I need to get on the roof. So I'm thinking Robbie Zasso. Why don't we tuck you in with Anaconda over here? That's kind of what I'm thinking.
I'm coming.
And then, where do I want Zombie to be positioned? Good question. Where do you put a zombie? I don't have a lot of experience with zombies. How do we get on this roof if we wanted to get on this roof? If that somehow helped us. We got the ladder in the front. So let's kind of just... I'm just gonna only bring you this far.
Got it.
And I'm gonna bring you only this far.
Fine.
Don't take offense on it. That's just where we're gonna put you. Oh, let's check this. Hack.
There's always time for more science.
See if we have something I can forget after the thing goes loud. Squad sight or disorient. Those don't interest me. Don't interest me right now. We haven't even found the freaking enemy. We don't need to buff them by failing that hack.
Preparing to dispense product.
Overwatch.
I gotcha.
Okay, the sound is still coming from off in that direction. I have a sense they aren't that far. Don't you agree, And if I come over here, if I hack that door, does that activate them because they know that we're causing trouble? We're causing problems over there? Is that what that would do? That's the problem with a little bit of a layoff on a game and playing its sister game, Long War 1, makes me forget certain details all of a sudden. So, we're gonna find out.
Okay.
Yeah, we know what the rewards were there. Let's just see. Ooh. We got a chance for some supplies on this one. I would not turn that down. How lucky do we feel? How lucky do we feel? What are we going to do with a small cache of supplies? That's the way I feel. Let's go large. Go large or go home. There we go. And let's go find out if we're all revealed. At least the remaining of us, Anaconda. Or maybe it'll tell me nothing since we are already technically revealed. So I still haven't learned a thing yet. Zap Brannigan, we're going to peek you around the corner, baby steps, because there will be some other cover moving forward as we move forward. So let's do baby steps. All right, so we're going to start bringing folks around this way. So part of me is thinking, I think I still got to get somebody over there to open the door, which is fine. But we're going to start angling over there with some of our individuals here.
Yeah, agreed.
Not too aggressively. No, we're not going up that way.
Yes.
I know Lancelot wanted to show off. Road Train wanted to show off his mechanical skills there. And Robbie Zasso, why don't we keep you here?
Walk the walk.
This is scaring the heck out of me that we haven't seen anybody. And Anaconda is going, don't forget I have a Skulljack. Well, you know, if we don't find an officer, we can't use it. That's part of the problem. And since I'm not seeing anybody up close, we're taking a chance coming over here. How about that? I'll tell you what. Let's go this way. Yeah, I've blocked it off. If I go here, yeah, we're gonna come this way. And I can still get here by going around instead of in front of the guard shack. Nope. 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 Crazy. 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 We'll bring you up here.
I find it very erotic.
And I kind of feel like we won't have Overwatch. Reinforcements are imminent. The timer's getting down there now. That's a little scary.
Whatever.
And so much for guarding the back door, Robbie Zasso. Get moving up here too.
Fine by me.
Anybody else hear that?
And we're still hearing the sound cues. In the same general area. We just don't know how close yet. We just haven't seen them yet. I'm bringing Anaconda here. Have they left this frickin' truck unguarded? What the heck are they doing? What were they thinking? Now, if I move a little farther down, are they guarding the evac zone? Maybe this is how we activate, although I'm only hearing noises over that way.
Okay.
This is just a bizarro world. Have I been gone from this game so long that the game has turned bizarro on us? I just find this intriguing.
Check.
We're getting to the point where I'm feeling like I only want to move far enough so we can overwatch, because I just get the sense that they're potentially close by. You know what I'm saying?
So, you gonna bark all day?
Except maybe you, Special McLish.
Closing in on the target.
There's various cover around here. And as of right now, we kind of have vision that that path is open, albeit limited cover, but there doesn't seem to be anything between us and the enemy. So next turn, we're opening the door, see if that... I won't have Anaconda do it, just in case it would reveal her. Yeah, but we're close enough with everybody else to be able to pop in there and open the door. Now is probably when they walk into us. Probably a very good chance they walk into us now. Let's find out. Let's find out. If they do walk into us, we'll have a few folks on Overwatch.
Don't start none, won't be none.
And Anaconda, if they do walk into us, that's probably the last place I would like you to be.
Wait.
The sound is still over there. We just got lucky that we picked the right path, is what it seems. Thank goodness we didn't come that way, where they're all standing, but holy moly, holy smokes! Who's fast out of this? Well, you know, Robbie Zasso, do the honors.
You don't have to tell me twice.
All right, there's the engineer that we don't really need. Yeah, how about I do this? Anaconda, why don't you run up this way, see what you see in the direction of our escape route, see if you can pick up any enemies.
There's an advent captain
Aha.
nearby.
Oh.
We should attempt to disable it with the Skulljack.
If we're gonna run into any pods, that's the pod I would like to run into right about now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so they can... we gotta be careful how far forward we run with our team, because we only see the officer, we don't see the other one. So, yeah. There's nothing that says, since I'm not 100% sure where the other one is, Anaconda can't even see. We got to be careful. So I'm only going to bring us all so far.
Move into position.
And we'll try moving away from the source of the other sounds, as we also try moving closer towards the exit that we have to get to.
Yes.
And then allow ourselves, allow ourselves potentially something called Overwatch if they wander into us. Hopefully without getting too close. Leaving paths so nobody's locked in. Yeah, I'll just bring you here. And then Robbie Zasso, you're not going to be on Overwatch, but we'll bring you back here.
About damn time.
And then our engineer can start breaking out. And I'm not talking acne. Wrong kind of breakout. All that pops into my head are dad jokes, so bear with me. Okay, so let's Overwatch with who's available.
Past me.
Enemies, you know where they stand. Sentry mode
in case they wander our way, and they are, so I'm glad we're on Overwatch. Shield bearer and an officer. Oh, let's not kill the officer, though. Hit the shield bearer all you want. No, do not shoot the officer. Okay, at least don't hit the officer. Oh my lord, we're not following directions.
Shit. They found me.
And that. Well, the officer will be a little harder to get now. And the only bad thing about going against the officer now is his location versus where the sounds are coming from are inconveniently close. Anaconda, you are a seen entity. You are a known entity. And oh my lord, is that guy mighty powerful right about now. But we haven't used some of these magnificent weapons that we have available and at our disposal. So we're going to come out wide and we're going to decide how we want to play this. Now, Anaconda, let's look at you once again. You can't get there in a blue move. You know, I don't want to come over here and pull that pod. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I gotta do some things with road train. I feel like I will use the overdrive to take this angle. We'll see if we pull anything, and then if somebody's gonna be exposed, at least it's road train. But let's kind of get a sense for what's the range of your shredder gun. Oh man, it's good. So I could stand back here and still hit them both. And I'm thinking it would not kill. Yes, see, it doesn't show that it would kill the officer, but it sure would get rid of that shielding that he picked up. So let's not do that. Let's come here, and then we'll overdrive to say this position, roughly. And let's see if this draws somebody else.
I understand.
Nope. Let's overdrive. Let's hope at some point I don't regret what we're doing here, but I'm going to bring you right here.
Fascinating.
No activations. And I'm going to shred like this.
Keep in mind that serious injuries may occur.
So we got rid of the shielding. We got rid of the shielding. However, we didn't do such a good job of doing anything to the cover. You know, we didn't exactly get rid of the cover so well. What do I have in the way of Rabizaso and range? I have good things in the way of Rabizaso and range. However, yeah, I should be able to come here and pop the running gun and get a nice flank shot on the shield bearer.
I'm a bad man.
So let's do our running gun.
Alright, now you've done gonna piss me off. Yep. Just
Trying to
like
not
old times.
pop the missing pod that's out there, wherever it is. Come on, blast away and hit. We need a good solid hit here. How solid was it? 8. Okay, it was Midland. It was in between. It was definitely Midland. What we could try is a zombie. What do we have? Who has fuse? Well, no, we don't want to use it over there because we're hoping. I still think it's going to be ultra dangerous to try and Skulljack. Because the last thing I want to do right now, with reinforcements imminent, is activate another pod, in addition to the codex. It's a scary thought. It's a scary thought. Now, is the hack give me the same result? Integrated comms disorient. Yeah, the hack is not something that will be done today. We got our large cache, and we'll just have to deal with that. So I gotta be careful moving up because I need cover. Therefore, this looks like doable cover. Who is my teamie? Oh, my teamie is over here. So maybe I'd bring you here. We do the Skulljack. I could use my team move to pull you back though, since we're probably going to activate another pod. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. And then we also bring you over in this general direction, and I only see one individual from here, and it's not the officer. And I don't care. I see the shield bearer. That's kind of who I want to see.
Yep.
Now we got to find a way to get his health lowered just a little bit, so I do need help in that regard. I do need help because I only got one try, and I'll try talking over the person cutting wood or trimming hedges, one of the two things in the background. Sorry about that, but my window's open with a cat laying in the window, so I'm not one to disturb my cats. We could try domination. It's only 40%. It's not a great chance. Wouldn't you know it? And that means Magic Man, if I brought you here...
Consider me there.
Which I feel like I kind of sort of need to. And then that means Zap Brannigan can only move this far to get a shot. And who do I feel like I need to suppress? Well, he's feeling flanked, so I almost don't want to suppress the officer because he's going to feel the need to move. Hang on, I'm going to just have to disturb the cat and close the window. Okay, the fun of recording in the activity of the daytime. That's all I can say. But it's a little more muted now with the window closed, so hopefully any software I have on the mic will remove the rest of it. Either way, let's continue. And I could... It's only 56% as far as the shot goes there. I don't think I can really get much closer to change that result. And technically right now I'm flanked anyway. Wow. So choices. We got some choices. It looks like I may have to suppress the shield bearer, who hopefully himself feels the need to move by being suppressed. The officer may try to shoot at us and break said suppression. But that's what I feel like I gotta do over here. And hopefully hit him while he runs.
So, a plan to assassinate a weird-looking alien with scissors.
Yes. That's the plan. As horny as it sounds. Now I can do my soulfire here, so maybe if we do hit him when he runs, it's a death. And I think that's I'm gonna use my soulfire.
Now let's see who's the monster.
Let's find out. We did 6. We don't have to hit him very hard, Brannigan, if he runs. We do not. Is that it? Oh, I got Anaconda available. I would like to keep her in full cover, but I don't want to keep her flanked. So, and it'd be nice to keep. Well, he's already flanked, so let's flank him yet again. I don't know how he's gonna run. That'll probably determine if we get a chance to try the Skulljack or not. I mean, yeah, we could hit, but like that's gonna happen. And Speshmic list. Let's do who needs the most protection. Who's in the biggest bit of danger? Robbie Zasso, you're in half cover. Who is this guy most likely to shoot at after he runs? And I guess, depending on how he runs, you're at least in full cover. So I guess what we're gonna do is we'll keep you right there, not on Overwatch. We just don't need to kill him when he runs. We're gonna keep the option open as long as we can, I guess, is what I'm saying. So let's aid protocol. Not you. I feel you're safer. Lancelot's strong enough. Well, technically Robbie Zasso is too. Let me look at Anaconda again. Yeah, we all got similar health. So let's go back to Robbie Zasso. He's the one I fear for the most, as far as being targeted, not to die. Let's give him some aid protocol. And now, Carter. Oh, that's our engineer. Oh yeah, let's get him moving. And if I get him moving to a good enough spot, I'll just get him running so far back. Come stay next to Anaconda, Mr. Engineer. Perhaps. No, I'm just gonna bring you here. I'm just worried that right now, if he runs straight across, he's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away. So this is how many spaces over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So technically, that should be a far enough move. This most assuredly would, although we could get shot at with that amazing 5 health. So let's hope we can make it out in one move, bringing you here. It's gonna be, we could be 1 tile off. We could be 1 tile off. And we're just gonna hunker here. To keep you safe.
Holding.
Because I don't want to Overwatch. And we're done. Wow. Didn't expect that. Oh, didn't expect that either.
Chocolate cake mix, 1 can.
But we protected the ones that. Oh, and there we took him out. Another pod gonna wander into us? Doesn't look like it. Reinforcements are gonna be incoming. I feel like I've got to try this. I've got to try this. First of all, let's check the engineer. Carter. Now we know you're close enough and you're in full cover. Okay. So Robbie Zasso, you took a little bit of injury. Oh well. And now, this is what we do. I feel like this is probably the best angle for us to approach it at. All right. Yeah, this whole no gain, no pain thing.
To processing the new data, but we will need to work fast. It is only a matter of time before they detect our intrusion.
Ooh, I think I would have been teased even more and missed the small cache. I don't know. But something's gonna happen now. Memory serves me. There it is.
Commander,
Dar
appears to be
she
the
blows.
codex responsible for safeguarding the alien data
Now
stores.
we've got to deal
We'll
with
have
the
to
codex.
neutralize it if we intend to recover the data.
Understood. Weapons hot. We've got our target.
Oh man. Oh man. Talk about running away and becoming a pain in the behind. I think we've kind of got to run away and get on Overwatch. Now, of course, the reinforcements are going to blow all that Overwatch, but I feel like we got to pull back and have the chance to make that codex suffer running our Overwatch. That's about all I can figure. And it's not a good chance at domination. It doesn't feel like I should be able to dominate a codex of all things. But, you know, let's back off.
Over here.
Not confident with this. I hate the way it scrambled and where it appeared. So this is going to make things awkward based on the reinforcements falling right now. We're going to have a very small window. What do we have here? Gremlin heal.
Solid copy. Heading that way.
We're going to have to determine. Yeah, we probably could use a heal there. Road train, you're still holding up okay.
Okay.
Knock wood. Robbie Zasso. It would be nice to pull you back. Somehow, somewhere.
Putting feet to pavement.
And then, what have we got left? Oh, we got to get Zap Brannigan moved somehow. We'll try right here.
Well, well, well.
And then Anaconda, we got Special McList, and we're going to give you a move to get out of your extremely exposed position. So let's do a little teamwork.
No retreat.
Okay, Anaconda. Where's the best place to bring you? There's no good full cover unless I, like, come here. But we could easily be flanked. So I guess I gotta just cross my fingers with half cover here. And now a crap load of Overwatch is basically what we have at our disposal.
Sure.
Searching.
Trigger fingers all itchy.
We're not out of the woods yet. At least there's only two at this point. They're pretty far back though. Yeah, on the other side of the truck. How nice for them. And a guy with a shield bearer? Is that a shield bearer that landed with them?
The codex appears to be in a state of flux, existing simultaneously across multiple
Weapons
dimensions.
disabled. So much for Overwatch. But I guess if we're going to have something bad happen, weapons disabling, and the reinforcements are not there. Yet. I repeat, not yet. Someone had a grenade recently. Someone had a grenade. If I recall, somebody had a grenade. Can I blow away cover somehow? Did someone not have a grenade? Well, engineer, get out of here.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
Alright. Someone around here. I swear, we did not... Did we throw that grenade already? Am I imagining that somebody had a grenade on this mission? I swear, somebody had a grenade on this mission. I swear, I do declare, somebody had a grenade. But I'll be damned if I can find the grenade. So obviously I've forgotten that we may have thrown a grenade, or I'm imagining that somebody had a grenade and I'm thinking of something else. Okay. Okay. What do we have at our disposal? We have you with a measly 25% there. Can I even, it says organic enemy. I don't think this is an organic enemy, so I think that's out of the question. And that's why I wonder about domination. It just says permanently mind control an enemy. It doesn't say organic on this one. Do we dare give that a go? 1 in 4 chance. And how does that count towards taking it out, you know? I don't know. And with reinforcements standing out there, it's really dangerous trying to get anybody to a position to get. We're only talking 44% chance there. We don't have a free reload here, which definitely sucks. I'm kind of at a loss, so give me a moment while I think through our options. Everybody basically is out of ammo because of this thing. Now, some of us do have free reloads, so that's not so much an issue. And it looks like I could move up to that half cover to be able to get full cover shots. But dang, I could have sworn someone had a grenade. Now here I am looking again, like I haven't already looked. We probably threw it and I forgot, or I'm thinking of another team that we equipped on one of our infiltrations. And I'm trying to hope, beyond hope, that it was this team. So they're behind this truck. Which way will they appear around the truck? This is what we're going to do. Zap Brannigan, you're going to come here for the flank shot. We got mind merge and whatnot.
Well, well, well.
To try and help us out. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. Don't you think? Okay, it's got a clone, and we didnn't hit it hard enough, so the clone has a lot of
projecting multiple copies of itself into our dimension.
Yeah, I know. So we haven't killed it or anything like that. I have options. But what are the best options? That is the question. We kill one copy here, but we know those guys are going to be able to come around and shoot at us. And I don't have a way to move you out of there. Do we try some kind of dedication move where we get another move and I just run you away? Would it let us do that if I don't go for the next attack? I don't know. Dedication. Free action. Gain 2 mobility. Ignore reaction fire. Well, we don't have that going. Let's see if Reaper works that way. Let's do it. One down. I do get to move again. And great cover is lacking. But I do get to move again. You know, the loot is tempting, but it seems better to have cover back here. Now this thing can just pop and fizz and move wherever it wants. So we're just going to pull back here and hope we survive. We got a Sidewinder who either spits or tries a tongue pull on us. And now we got ourselves some problems here. I wonder... I don't see anybody from there. I see this guy from there. It leaves me very exposed. I can move to here, get a free reload, and then take a shot and hope we hit the other Spectre. We're taking hits, and we just have to hope then that we survive on our turn. You know?
Solid copy, heading that way.
Free reload.
Ready to go.
Total risk.
Excellent work, Commander.
We did it.
It appears some physical remnant of the Codex was left behind
now,
when it dissipated.
We mind merged with the Zap Brannigan.
Ongoing plans.
Now reload does not end our turn, so I can reload at least. Is that because that shouldn't make me unreload, will it? I hope not.
Time to get some revenge.
And now we do a little mind merge with Zap Brannigan. Because he's bound to be the one that they go for.
Settle down, settle down. Everything's gonna be okay.
So let's hope we can finagle our way out of this one. Holy smokes. I mean, holy smokes. Let's send Lancelot. He's a little weakened himself. But maybe he can help Zap Brannigan a little bit. He can at least come over here. Well, we can reload.
Done.
Oh, really a crappy shot. So, where is my point here? That's a flank. That forces the snake to do something.
Check. Such a boring word.
By flanking the snake. Now, Robbie Zasso, you get a free reload.
Full auto.
But your health is a little more suspect. So therefore, I'm just going to bring you here to hunker. We still don't have running gun, so that's going to be an issue in trying to have you help us out. Well, let's do this and then run to cover.
We do things on my time, not yours.
Greed kills, but Commander never learns that little golden rule, ever. This is full cover. Ouch. Oh, so I stayed in the circle. I forgot about that little thing. So the Sidewinder moved. And, oh, wow. I don't think Zap Brannigans can survive a bunch of shots like that. That took away all the bonus that we had.
We got one down here.
And he's going down. That's bad. These guys are deadly.
Think I found an advent position.
And the shield bearers are now active. Okay. You can get out. You can get out. You cannot get out. And you don't have your overdrive available yet. Zaso can get out. Anaconda can get out. So basically, we're ditching... Road Train is going to be the Stoic. And poor Zap Brannigan. Well, he's a low-level troop, and he wasn't a viewer character. So run, folks, run. Get the hell out of here.
Go!
We're going to bring you as far back here as we can, Road Train. So they have to run as far as they have to try and shoot at you.
Check.
And maybe they can't bring that many shots in the end against you.
Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Fast as I can.
Thank goodness Speshmik List has some mobility. Okay, these 4 are ready. There's 5, and unfortunately, the mighty Zap Brannigan is being left behind.
Come on, Rover. Time to go home.
Double move? Overwatch? He might get a shot. Oh no, he's doing that. Can he shoot on top of that? No. That's okay. Engineer, not good. We gotta run some Overwatch. Let's dash to maybe make it less likely to hit hard. And here we go.
Where are we going? Are you upset?
It missed. Okay.
Hibernating.
Can you imagine?
Confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Can you imagine if we had tried this mission with more enemies on it? We haven't had... Yeah, we have had a casualty before, but somehow, when it's not a viewer character, it doesn't hit quite as hard. I'll tell you that much. There should be 5 of us in here. Who's hiding? Anaconda's there. Speshmik List is that, I think. Ty Brazier's there. Road Train's there. Where's Robbie Zaso? He's the shy one. Yeah, pensive. He's doing the pensive pose. There we go. He's like, okay, cross my arms. If you're gonna make me. that's the pose he went for on this one. If I have to. Here we go. This is the judgment of the righteous, scum.
And despite the destruction left in their wake, XCom refuses to let go of the ways of the old world. They will continue.
Most damage, Anaconda Chen. Most attack, Speshmik List. New record damage per attack. Yeah, because all the attacks came at the very end. Most under fire. Poor Zap Brannigan. Poor Zap Brannigan. And move the furthest to Sako Anaconda Chen. But it was tough losing a soldier. But we accomplished something that hasn't been done for us yet. Amazingly late to get our first Skulljack. Alright, Zap Brannigan. You helped us on a tough mission. Let's look at a promotion here. We got Speshmik List. We're up in the Tech Sergeant range now. And Soldier XCom AP, we could see about giving him some Shredder. Yeah, that's really the only other but I'm not going to deal... Just to pick that up for specimen list, I'm not dealing into the XCOM AP pool. And we'll just have to wait for a couple more promotions and maybe pick it up. Savior, healing ability restores 4 additional hit points. And the thing is, we tried everything we could to protect Zap Brannigan. He was critical in us being able to take out the Codex, and he gave his life for it. I could think of no other way to do it. To be quite honest, if it was a viewer character that I had to put in that position, I might have just evac'd and tried again another day. But the mighty Zap Brannigan gave his life so we could succeed today. Let's pick up our Savior, because you are the healing build. Not that a heal could have saved Zap Brannigan today. And then we got Rapizaso. You shouldn't be injured for too long. I forgot to look at... We'll double check the time. Killer Instinct for you. Activating run and gun grants 50% total damage after a crit hit for the rest of the turn. Wow. We'll go for Killer Instinct. That seems to fit with your build. And 24, yeah, we don't quite have the soldier AP excess yet. Maybe after our next promotion we can pick up reposition, which actually for a running gunner is useful when we run into an awkward position. At least I think so. And yeah, only out 7 days, not the end of the world there. Okay, team. Let's see what we got.
Commander, please thank our troops for completing what was surely a difficult task in
Yes, it
acquiring
was.
the Codex Brain. We'll begin work on it as soon as possible.
Okay, we got a superior psi offense, superior speed. Oof, baby. I love that one. We got a whole 11 supplies. We got psi offense here. Not as good as 10 psi offense. And then advanced will or advanced focus, so extra will for somebody for resisting panic and psionic attacks. And 75 supplies. We'll take it. So unlike the conventional encryption methods we would typically encounter with terrestrial data storage, the aliens appear to be using an advanced matrix consisting of both mechanical and biological ciphers, combined with some form of psionic interference. The thought of uncovering the aliens' most complex designs is both intriguing and frightening in equal measure.
New objective added.
Research the encryption. That is now on the board here.
The aliens are relaying a form of encryption beyond anything we've ever encountered, much less theorized. We'll have to find a means of breaking the code.
I should see if I have another...
It will take some time.
Excuse me, Target. I should see if I have another engineer. I feel like we should have... Yeah, guess what? We're going to reduce the building time for this one. So when we need to expand to India to do that facility to lower the Avatar project tips, we can. Except, to be quite honest, I'm still more concerned about our Warlock and Hunter attacking us here. So what I'm going to do is, there was a long lead up. We had to spend a lot of time on the GeoScape before this mission popped, so I know it's, without even looking for sure at the time, it's a long mission. So this is where I will bid adieu, and thank you everybody. If anyone has a fitting memorial for Zap Brannigan, I know Nightmare, you've often done it, but if anyone wants to give it a try, feel free in the Discord to leave a little memorial for Zap Brannigan. And as we head out, we will look at Zap Brannigan's photo on the wall with the others.
Bringing you the real news about the latest victory over the invaders. We're getting stronger every day, and XCom is making that happen.
Holy moly, this was his first mission. Poor guy. Poor Zap Brannigan. Okay, this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see y'all next time.